Yo, Live Life fam, it's your boy Live Life 815 coming at y'all with another video. Y'all already know what time it is. We're gonna be reviewing, breaking down, recapping, whatever you want to call it, Loki, episode 3. And it was another phenomenal episode. We got a lot of answers and a lot of questions in this episode. But before I get into the breakdown, if y'all haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button to help get your boy in the algorithm. Cash App somewhere in the video down there. Let's get into the breakdown, y'all. So episode 3 picks up exactly where episode 2 left off. This episode is called Lamentis, and y'all will see why it's called Lamentis. But what Lady Loki ended up doing, or should we call her Sylvie, because it is revealed in this episode that Marvel combined the two aliases. She is a Loki variant, but she doesn't go by that name anymore. She goes by Sylvie. So it looks like they combined those two characters together for this Loki series. But she just loops back around in the timeline that they were at the end of episode 2. We see her take care of business. She's making her way to the golden elevators. I believe that's to get to the timekeepers. And our Loki follows shortly after, following the aftermath of her whooping the TVA's butt pretty much. They get confronted by the judge and 2 TVA agents. Loki steals the time pad and launches them to a moon called Lamentis 1. And this moon just isn't any regular moon. It's about to meet its end. It's about to destruct. Another moon is about to crash into it, and everyone there is about to die. And the battery is dead. So they have to figure out a way to charge this device and get off of this moon before it meets its end. So Sylvie and Loki hatch a plan to get aboard this train that's going to the Ark, that's going to eventually take off and leave this moon behind before its destruction. They need to get on that train to charge that time pad that Loki has. Now we see a little bonding time between Loki and Sylvie. Loki starts talking about his mom, tells her how she was the queen of Asgard and how she had all the faith in the world in Loki that he would turn out to be how she raised him. He could be anything he wanted to be. She taught him magic, and we don't really get any backstory on Sylvie, but we can tell that she's hiding something there, and that the mother might be the link between these two that really can connect. Our Loki start tripping, y'all. He gets drunk. He starts pulling attention to himself. It leads to a huge fight, and he gets thrown off of the train. Now, because he has the device, Sylvie has no other choice but to follow out of the window after him. When it's all said and done, Loki looks at the device and it is broken. Loki broke the device, y'all. What they gonna do next? It looks like all hope is lost. Not really, though. This is where Loki gives Sylvie a chance to cool down because she got a little hot-headed. Then Loki says, what about the Ark? Sylvie says, well, the Ark never takes off. It gets destroyed. Everybody on this planet dies. Loki says, well, then what's stopping us from hijacking it and making sure we get off this planet? Hence, that's their next plan. We then get a very interesting piece of dialogue when Loki's like, look, Sylvie, I told you a lot about me, but you haven't told me anything about you. And this is where she lets him in on enchanting people. She says she has to make contact, and then she grabs a hold of their mind. She mentioned with that TVA agent that she had in the previous episode, she had to pull from her previous memories and make a connection. And this is when Loki put 2 and 2 together, and he said, wait a minute. I was told by the TVA that all the TVA agents were created by the timekeepers. And she's like, no, they were all regular people just like you and me, regular variants from Earth. So this proves some shadiness on the TVA side, like we all, or like most of us, predicted. So we see Loki and Sylvie working together. They're trying to hurry up and get to the Ark before it gets destroyed. And that's when the inevitable happens, y'all. The moon crashes into the other moon and chaos ensues. Everybody's running around, everybody panicking. It looked like a Godzilla movie. Everybody on the ground just running around, yelling, screaming. And we see the Ark get destroyed right in front of Sylvie and Loki. Boom. That's how it cuts to the credits, y'all. That's the cliffhanger it leaves us on. Why is Disney always doing this to us? We gotta wait a whole nother week, and that week gon' feel like eternity. But comment below. Let me know what y'all thought about episode 3 of Loki. Are y'all excited to see what's gonna come next? Comment below. Let me know what y'all think is gonna end up happening in this series, because your boy is excited. It's getting good. In this Loki series, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna have a big impact on the future of the MCU. But if y'all haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button to help get your boy in the algorithm. Cash App somewhere in the video. Live life.